Blinken canceled his trip to China over this. I told you that earlier. They have their stupid explanation out, but apparently Tony Blinken's like, yeah, he was supposed to leave this weekend to go to Beijing. Now he's not. And he was going to meet with Xi Jinping. I thought he was going to meet with his counterpart, but then later on it turned into him meeting with Xi Jinping himself. And this story was published today that he was going to be going over there to meet with Xi Jinping. And then all this stuff happened, and now that's been canceled. So, and that's a huge break with protocol. Why would he? Can I just point out separately how weird that is that Tony Blinken would be meeting with him and not Joe Biden? Right. That's weird. Why? I mean, why would the non-counterpart meet with the commie dictator of China? I just don't understand. It's bizarre. Just saying. It sounds also too. China wanted to make this happen because when this started making news on Wednesday, apparently Chinese media then announced that Xi Jinping, that's when it switched up to Xi Jinping meeting with Tony Blinken. And so it seems as though they upgraded, they powered up who he was meeting. So instead of meeting his counterpart, he powers up and is going to meet with Xi Jinping because they wanted to keep that meeting on the books. And so now the fact that they changed that as this story started making it very, very slowly, because there were some rumblings about spy balloons Tuesday going into Wednesday, but there wasn't enough information. People were just still saying, hearing, it was all conjecture. But that's when China had then upgraded and said he's now going to meet with Xi Jinping. They really wanted to make that meeting happen. It was like an inducement to keep Tony Blinken on schedule for Beijing. Well, now that's all changed and he's canceled the whole dang thing. And here's the weird thing. I was reading this piece over, I know it's CNN, but bear with me. It's actually a kind of an informative piece, even though they have 5,000 people writing it. But the story was that this isn't the first time this has happened. There have been similar incidents with suspected Chinese surveillance balloons, but they've been over Hawaii and Guam. And we just kind of let them sort of float away, right? Float away, I guess. Bob away, I don't know. And so this, Mark Esper says this is a brazen act by the Chinese. So we're going to say, I just think that we should just shoot it down.